The following program contains scenes and language of a frank and explicit nature. Discretion is advised.
Yes.
Sí.
No sé cómo se dice what?
¿Qué?
Cómo se dice what's going on there, bud?
¿Por qué hay cuatro micrófonos?
My phone is fine. Thank you for asking.
You're welcome, Dad.
Phone is doing great. I appreciate we're getting right into the important shit. How's your phone? I mean,
Hey Siri,
¿cómo
how
se
are you
dice, how's your phone? Welcome to Rare Form Radio. It's good to be here.
Doesn't want to talk.
No, it's had
shitty
enough.
guest.
Dude, it's been hearing so much from you lately. It's had enough of your bullshit.
Yeah, I don't blame it.
Enough of your caca.
Whoa. You speak Spanish?
No. That's an old English word meaning boop.
What?
It means boop.
Oh.
Yeah. Can we do a moment of silence? Okay, we're doing it?
Oh, I already started.
Okay, let's do it all together. On the count of three. Moment of silence. 3. All right, that's because our dear the poop is the poop. What happened?
I wasn't done with the moment of silence. You just kept going. Wait for it.
Okay, this is the absolute worst start to the show we've ever had.
Are you upset with the amount of control I have over here?
I was trying to talk about the Pope. All right.
The caca.
Okay, all right.
Papa caca.
All right. The Pope has passed away, and we're having a tough time over here. Apparently, we don't know how to use electronics anymore, or you don't know how to be a professional influencer. I don't know what's going on.
I'm just grieving.
Yeah, it's been tough for us.
Yeah, has it?
How you been getting through? I mean, with the loss.
You know, lots of moments of silence, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. How have you guys been doing?
We kind of have been going through it in our own way.
Yeah.
Just kind of basically business as usual, going on as if nothing happened.
Yeah. That'll do it.
That's it for you?
For the rest of the episode, yeah.
No. I mean, for the Pope.
For the Pope,
What was your favorite thing about Pope Francis?
I think his robe.
Nothing about like the way he conducted himself, or you had a favorite moment of his tenure?
Yep.
You do?
How long was his tenure?
How long was he
I
Pope?
think like
Kind of
100 years or something.
What's that?
Like 100 years.
No, he was. I don't think he had it that long.
Oh, he was. I mean, that being like the little that I do know about him, apparently he was like pretty dope.
He was actually a Pope that we were supposed to like.
Yeah.
He was very
gave a
like
shit about-
he was very current and didn't care about like.
but not overly woke because he's a Pope.
No. But like he was like fine.
What made him current? Is he like, Jesus is lit, fam?
Yeah.
Like that?
Yeah, you know who he is.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, Pope Franny. People loved him.
Yeah, Pope Franz.
Pope Fran boy.
I love it.
Yeah, he was like very like forward thinking as far as like didn't really care if people were like gay and Catholic and
He was an atheist.
he was an atheist.
Yeah.
Had a lot of street cred. He was a baller. So
He
rest
was
in peace.
with,
tats.
like the migrants and things like that. Like he was like, "Fuck you guys for."
Super hip.
Fuck the migrants.
His nickname was...
No.
So he wasn't perfect.
No, not fuck the migrants. Fuck you guys who are trying to like kick all the migrants out and turn them away and do all these things. Like, what are you doing?
Not very Christ-like.
That's not very Christ-like.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, I know.
Did he had
I do
face
love
tats,
me some
right?
Christ.
Yeah, of course.
That's why they nicknamed him Pope Malone.
Oh my God.
This is the moment of silence done. You can laugh.
Oh my
Pretty good,
God.
Okay, can we please have a pope with face tats in general?
Dude, we're like 2
Pope
years
Malone.
away.
I'd
Pope
be
Malone
so into
is not the word.
religion.
Wow.
That's really funny.
Do you guys know who Lindsey Graham is? Lindsey Graham is
Frasier?
Lindsay
Senator.
Logram? No, I don't know who Lindsey Graham is.
Got some good shit. Pope Malone, Lindsey. What's it? What did you say? What'd you say?
I don't know. And who's Lindsey Graham?
Lindsey Graham is a senator.
yeah.
He's like a Republican
It's
senator.
a man?
Yeah, Lindsey Graham.
That's hip.
Lindsey is like it's a tough guy name unless you're like Lindsey Buckingham or someone very
Still
awesome.
seems pretty tough.
Lindsey Graham is he's a kind of a strange, somewhat annoying Republican senator, but he has recommended that Donald Trump would be a great pope as well.
Fuck me, silly.
Fucking
Yeah,
all.
yeah, and he's the same guy who's on record saying
He's got a
recorded saying Trump is a fucking idiot. So, but now
And then he's like, he should be the Pope.
he's changed his mind. So
Cool.
we might have
Fight.
Pope Trump pretty soon, which could be awesome.
Pope Trump.
Really,
Fuck everything
really get
ever.
this world
Fuck
together.
everything.
But
no.
Wow.
No.
do you guys? I mean, you probably don't because I don't. Do you guys know anything about how they find a new pope? Like,
Yeah,
who
apparently
votes
it's
on it?
very much like the Conclave, the movie.
I haven't seen the Conclave, the movie.
Well, so it's like hundreds of
Like application.
bishops.
Oh, from chess.
Yep. They like congregate. I don't know. That's all I know. And I know that the New York Times.
So if
said
you guys
that
are
the
wondering
movie's
how
really-
find a new pope, it's
We
just
don't know.
a bunch of bishops congregate,
yeah.
and that's all we really need to
But
know.
apparently it's like very hard and it could take a long time.
Like months, years,
like-
weeks.
Months maybe.
So what happens in the interim with no pope? There's no vice pope, right?
No vice.
I really don't
pope.
know.
I think the people just keep doing what they're doing, which is making shit up as they go along anyway. So
Right.
I think
Which
we're
is what we're all doing here.
pretty sure we're good.
Okay. Okay.
Yep.
This might sound a bit ignorant. Can
I
I be?
bet.
Can I be a little ignorant?
The floor is yours, ignorant idiot.
What does a pope even do?
Just fucking sick raps and goes on tour.
Sick.
Face tats.
Hell yeah.
Fucking drinks some Miller High Life or whatever
Hell yeah.
it is.
Yeah.
He's so upset.
Good question. I think it's like just a figurehead for the Catholic Church. I imagine they
Yeah, but this might sound
They bless
ignorant
people?
as well. Like,
it's like the highest priest.
I mean, has a Catholic
Catholic?
Catholic?
What are you, Catholic?
Yeah, has that church changed anything in the past 10,000 years?
Yeah, all the wars have been started because of it, pretty much.
Sure, but did the last pope start any wars?
No, I don't think popes start wars either.
I'm so confused.
We need a pope that's like a nasty general, like a MacArthur type, but just to start wars.
Okay.
What?
This is taking for fucking ever.
Turn the Wi-Fi off.
I just did. This
Good
piece of
girl.
shit.
Ooh, good girl.
Blah blah blah.
I don't know. I was going to Catholic church as a kid, and it didn't seem like it was changing that much.
I mean, this seems pretty important. A weekly blessing for tourists and pilgrims every Sunday from the window of his private study overlooking St. Peter's Square. Wow.
So to be a
Thanks.
pope, you're just a tourist attraction. That's
Yeah.
pretty
Kind of.
much it.
A weekly general audience for some 5,000 pilgrims in a modern audience hall in winter.
Well, it's like the Who said, meet the new pope, same as the old pope.
That's what they say. I mean, that's wait. Found it.
Colors!
I got it.
Nice.
But one thing was he died the day after Easter, but he did do he did his Pope thing on Easter Sunday and blessed a shitload of people. It's like he waited for Easter and then departed. So
I mean, but then I just learned of both through you and Google Calendar that Monday is Easter Monday. What the fuck is that?
yeah, I never heard that before until he died.
No idea.
I think
No.
they just called it that because he died. I don't know. Is Easter Monday a thing?
It is on the calendar, maybe similar to the Gulf of America, unknown. I don't know. Let's see here. Like we pick and choose what's there, but I've never heard of Easter Monday. But
Yeah, I
this
don't
will
know
be
what that
interesting
is.
because like Good Friday he died. Then
No, he didn't. He died. He died on Easter Monday. We just said that. We just went over this.
no, not the fucking Pope, Jesus.
Jesus died on Good Friday.
Or whatever, yeah, like I don't know why it's called good, but he like died on Friday.
Yeah, it's kind
and
of
was-
shitty to like.
Thank you for tuning in to Rare Form Radio.
This is how much we know about shit. He died on a day and then he came back on
Oh,
a Sunday.
if you're wondering, he did die in a day. We
But
can
then he
confirm
came
this.
back on Sunday, so what the fuck happens on Monday?
He went back to the ground.
We start work
He was
again.
like, actually, just kidding.
So I know it was all fun and games, but everyone go back to what you were
Yikes.
doing.
Guys-
No. If Easter Monday, was he killed in Jerusalem? Where was he killed? Jesus? We're not very good at this, but I
Yeah,
think
no,
is
we
bad.
should all go to Bible school.
Easter Monday is
did.
when everything went on sale in Jerusalem the day after. You go buy,
Cyber Monday.
you get half off camels or whatever the fuck they were. Myrrh,
All the peeps,
buy one get one myrrh, whatever the hell that is.
but now it's just a huge sale on peeps.
That's it.
Yeah.
Just
Of all
fucking
colors.
peeps and Cadbury mini
This
eggs.
was giving me information. but
Guys,
now-
we don't know shit.
And I'm happy about it.
But he The Pope's primary responsibility is to act as the supreme pastor or shepherd.
Let me
of the church.
ask my lady here.
He's a spiritual leader. I'm your lady, bitch.
Is Easter Monday a real thing?
Nope. She's stumped.
Don't talk. You ruined it. I said be quiet.
You ruined
You did.
it.
I fucking told you to be quiet, and you fucking ruined it. Now no one can hear my chat GPT. Okay?
It's fine.
The
It's
word
fine.
Pope
We're
comes
never-
from the Greek papos, which means
Potatoes.
Pop ass.
father, patriarch, which is why believers call him the Holy Father.
We're moving on from this.
Did you go to church growing up? Was your family religious at all?
No, they claimed to be Catholic, but like I went to Sunday school and I got my first communion. But then after that, I was like rearview mirror the rest of my life.
Sure.
The only time
First communion's like 8th grade, right?
younger.
Younger.
You're like 8 or 9.
Yeah, like little.
What am I? Oh, I'm thinking confirmation.
confirmation.
Yeah.
Did
You're
you
also a little bit slower in the brain, so it might have been high school for you.
confirmation.
Yep.
Did you go to church growing up?
Yeah.
Like all the
Me too.
Sundays? Me too. I love
love
Oh
church.
yeah,
Oh,
same
yeah.
here, me too. Yeah, key of Jesus.
The key of J.
Yeah,
A little
pretty
love on the
much
spectrum inside joke.
all through high school.
Every Sunday.
Yeah, my parents eased
Easter
up
Monday?
a little.
Did you go Easter Monday?
Well,
More
no,
importantly,
that
did
was
you
for
hold vigil?
family.
Okay, good.
Wait, so okay, you would
Yes.
like do the thing where on Saturday night you'd have to wake up on Sunday morning to make church.
Well, regardless of whether or not I go to church, I did wake up on Sundays.
Okay,
But
okay,
yes,
okay.
yeah. I mean, we,
Unlike Jesus, who was nailed. Oh wait,
Yes.
you did.
every Sunday. Sometimes we'd go to Saturday night instead if we had shit going on Sundays.
Holy moly! what
But
was that like?
I used to have to go to what they called like CCD, which was like
Yes.
Oh yeah,
a once a
That-
week.
that's
yeah.
what we did
That's
too.
what we did.
Yeah.
Yep.
It sucked. And then once I got into high school, my mom kind of eased up a little, but was it like it's like 8th grade you get confirmed, right? Like
I
that's
think
your
that's-
confirmation.
I didn't do
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
confirmation.
But
Yeah.
that's when you make that choice. Yeah.
Yeah, I tried to make that choice, and I was
And what
made
is it?
aware I was not allowed to make that choice.
You're
What is
confirmed
com-
that you love the God.
You
Is that really what it
basically,
is? Like I am Catholic.
It's
Yeah.
basically like you saying like, okay, now that I'm 14, I can commit myself to being this religion for my whole life.
Is it a blood oth? Can you
Yeah.
get in? Is it like blood in, blood out? Like you can't get out of it?
It's butt in, butt out.
But oh shit!
Yeah. I promised myself I wasn't going to talk about it.
You've been promising a lot lately that you're not going to discuss fingering.
I don't know what it is with me.
And you literally can't stop to the point that when we were in Vegas the other day, which we'll get into as well, we finally got to meet one of our friends and longtime like fan listeners, Chris Cutlip came to. She lives in Vegas, so we got to meet up with her, and we're going to meet her for pizza. And you
I was
texted me.
severely sleep deprived.
Very sleep deprived, but you texted me and said, I promise I will not bring up fingering. And no joke,
As a
within 90 seconds of sitting down, you talked about fingering and you're like,
Why?
I don't
look at her
know,
face.
dude.
That's a face I live with all the time and you're getting it finally. Yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah,
I'll
it's
dig
great.
my way out of this.
Why are you
Yeah,
fingering
why?
on the mind so much?
I don't know. It's just for some reason it's making me laugh. Every once in a while there's like a word or something that just is like tickles my brain, and right now that's it.
I could have sworn at
It's
some
stupid,
point in
but
a
it's
couple
just,
years ago, we had a long talk on this show about how funny the word fingering is.
Well, we
It's
used
hilarious.
to say fanger all the time.
That's right.
Why?
we did,
On tour.
like
Oh, I thought you meant as a kid.
yeah.
We were always fingering Oreos and doing all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, it was-
Everything
yeah.
was getting fingered on that
I
tour.
don't know. I was a fucking caveman brain. I'm
Me
an idiot.
too.
Oh yeah,
I
same
love
here.
Describe what we're doing here. That's
Oh, that's
really
Love
great.
on the Spectrum. I
Yeah.
can't remember the guy's name, but the dude who wears
Tyler.
Tyler. Oh
He
yeah.
does nothing like a Tyler to me.
Tyler.
Yeah. He's like
So he's
a,
the cowboy.
he's a
Cowboy
DJ who
lover.
loves country music and just everything that I can't remember his partner's name either. Madison, that's right. Everything she says, he's just like, oh yeah, same here. She's
I
like,
love you
I
too,
like,
baby.
I like going to the beach. Oh yeah, me too, same here. And I've been doing it nonstop since we've seen it.
I'm on my period.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Me too.
I
Me
love
too.
Totally.
you. I love you too, baby. Same here.
He's awesome.
He's the fucking shit.
They're great.
We got a PO box that is now public to you folks if you want to send anything in. Someone did, and we're going to talk about it. Because this is not what the P.O. box is to be used for.
I'm sorry, dude. You didn't tell me there were rules.
Actually, it's exactly what it's meant for. So the address, if you guys want to send anything to us, RFR at, I almost just said my own address. That's great. 10153 and 1/2 Riverside Drive, Toluca Lake, California, 91602.
You couldn't just shell out for the whole box.
You got to talk over when I'm doing the address?
Yeah.
It's so, yeah, the half
You're gonna
half
put
address.
fractions in the address.
The half address drives me insane.
It's wild that that's a thing.
How is that a thing?
I don't know.
It's
We
not
have
like a
access.
building.
We have all the numbers. We have all the numbers in the world. We don't need to be doing this. So if you guys want to send stuff in, fan art, weird presents like we're about to talk about,
I'm very excited. I don't know what we
a
got.
fingering kit for Throb. So someone
Sweet.
said I went to the PO box today, and this was in there. I would like you to read that, please.
Well, let me take in this picture for a
Yeah.
minute. An anonymity. Anonymity. Anonymity.
You sound Italian. Anamansi.
I don't know
I don't either.
a lot of it. Well, I'll tell you what. There's a lot of spokes coming out of me right here.
Yeah.
Folks.
A treatise on the reading of the folds and wrinkles of the anus.
No, that's brilliant.
That's pretty great.
Show the camera.
That's pretty spoke heavy.
Yeah,
That
dude.
is brilliant. What's the word mean?
I don't know. I don't know what treatise is. Treatise.
Isn't that like a,
This
like a
treatise. We look at that word. Treatise. This treatise, which remained hidden and forbidden for years, reveals the deep connection between the wrinkles and folds of the anus and the most intimate aspects of our existence.
What?
A written work dealing formally and systematically with the subject.
Exactly what I thought. Okay.
Precisely.
Through a meticulous and revealing approach, this person's name, who I can't say, unravels how each
Try to
fold
say it.
Yeah, go for it. We'd like that.
Zhuang Zheng Fei.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Zhuang Yang Fei.
Can I see?
How would you say it?
Oh,
Chang Yang Zufai.
Shuang Yangfei.
Let me see.
Shuang
What is it?
Yang
Bevine
hard.
with Veen.
Jahuan Yang Fei.
Zwang Young Fei.
Zhang Yang Zamesh unravels how each fold and wrinkle can offer valuable clues about love, health, and personal success with a captivating style. This book
Wow.
transforms what many consider trivial into a powerful tool for self-knowledge and transformation. It is not just a book. It is a path to self-understanding.
Ooh-wee.
Discover how animancy can provide you with the answers and guide you in your daily life with practical cases and astonishing
is-
testimonies with treatises
so good.
essential for those
Yeah,
who
that
seek
worked.
to explore the hidden secrets within their own body and universe around them.
I
Pretty
want to
good for
read
an
this, but the
asthmatic.
fact that I've had to look up 2 different words on the cover alone
I
to
know.
understand what they are makes me think I'm too dumb for
And like,
it.
there's
But
Who's
different.
got a spiral like that?
Read the book, dude. It's all in the book.
I'll read it.
Listen, if you sent this in,
We don't even
make
know.
yourself known. I don't.
don't even know?
No one. It just came. It came
Oh my
just by
Also,
itself.
I love that this is under the category of self-help books.
Oh my
Yeah, dude.
god! It's like the lines in your palm.
It is like that.
It's
People
great.
can
I
read
want
everything.
to be a palm reader, but I just read people's.
Buttholes.
Bungholes.
Oh my god, that'd be so cool.
You
Sort of.
stink.
Hey, these irregular folds say you. These are a warning about discomfort.
What? Really?
Oh, you've got contracted folds. I can tell you've got some tension problems. That'll be $30.
Oh my god!
if you were
I'm going
like,
into business.
if you were a therapist that only read butt folds,
I'm sorry. I
go for it.
just mute your mics. I got the rest of this
Go.
episode. You guys take a break. We're good here. If you
Want a
have a
pipe?
smooth texture, yes,
oh my god!
smooth texture with no irregularities means you have stability and financial security.
With wait. We talked about this because a smooth, no wrinkled asshole seems very suspect, and I would not trust that
It
asshole.
says here you probably have like a wonderful IRA, high yield savings accounts.
No, dude.
Okay.
Well,
I don't-
not you.
No. I don't like
Thank
it.
you.
So poor people have like the most wrinkly assholes.
Oh, that's
I guess.
I want to be with
I
a poor
don't.
person.
Who has spiral folds? Well, maybe you guys after your vortex. It says you've got a connection to karmic wealth. This is
It's something, huh?
Wait, Anomancy.
straight and well-defined
Not a word.
folds are a clear path to success.
Not a word.
I didn't know you could read so much into a person about.
It's an entire book about the wrinkles of an asshole. It's pretty impressive. What's it mean?
It
Animacy?
doesn't. It's not a word, but anomancy is
That's the word.
no with an O, not an A.
Oh.
Is divination based on a subject's name? So this might be like
Oh,
a
play on
off
words.
it, like
Sure.
anal.
This is very
What I
deep.
also like is every chapter ends
Yes,
with a little
spiral.
mini donut.
Yep.
So
It actually looks like a delicious
good.
donut.
It does. I am
So good.
starving for some anus. The blooming anus, prosperity and emotional openness.
What's that one, dude?
I don't know. Guys, this is whoever sent
It's
this.
so special. How did you find this?
I am
And like,
wildly impressed.
what search terms did you put in to?
Ass wrinkle book, wealth,
Like-
knowledge, 401k. IRA.
We need background story.
Dude, IRA-ness.
IRA-ness.
Nice.
Thank you.
Hell yeah.
Thank you.
We need,
Cool.
please, whoever sent this in, we need all the information.
Now that leads me into something that we need to really discuss.
Okay.
Darling,
Yeah.
love of my life, you and I often discuss the differences between men and women.
Yeah.
I got to show you a prime example of how fucking weird you guys are.
Okay, whatever.
You do know this.
Go ahead.
You guys do so much like the close women discuss and share things that you just shouldn't share with each other.
Between women or between
Women on women,
women
like,
to men?
the way
Women
that,
on
like,
women?
the way-
Hold on, let me Google it.
Yeah. Show me what you find. You know the way like girls can like go to the
Oh,
bathroom
wow.
together. Me too. We'll stand with each other while they piss or
Yeah.
shit or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
It's very
Great.
strange to me.
No, it's great.
So this is
a
a
lot of
video
socializing.
of a woman of a conversation between a waxer and her customer.
Go ahead and lift for me. Booty time. Yes. Perfect. Oh, looks so good.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, no, it's just so funny. And like, I guess because I get to see like the before and after, I'm like, it actually does look prettier with no hair on it. Is that weird?
No.
Is that weird that like when you lift your legs, I'm like, I can't wait to get this hair off because this asshole just looks so much better without it. You know what I mean?
I love this.
And I like become so anal when I'm waxing myself.
Anal.
I'm like,
I don't know how you. I don't know how you do it. I wouldn't be able to do this myself because I'm like, it's gonna hurt. Just rip it. It's gonna hurt.
it's okay. I'm always gonna be here for you. You know where to find me when you're ready.
That's why I just have others. Someone else do is they can just rip it off.
Way too animated.
Yes. Okay.
Done?
You're leaving with this nice smooth
Nice
booty
smooth.
hole. Woohoo!
Woohoo!
Get this out.
But why
It
is
is
she
wild.
filming anyway?
What's wrong with you guys?
My first question is why is she filming at the butthole ripper offer? No, that is far too animated for me. I do not like conversation in like any of my.
Do you go to
Services.
somebody
I
to
don't-
get waxed?
no,
Because
no,
that
no.
seems
Dude, she has
crazy.
the fucking hairiest butthole you ever saw in your whole.
I'm
It
into
looks like
it.
your
Go
face.
for it.
Do this. and it makes that sound. She goes, when she wants butt stuff, she makes
all
lip noises
spiraled.
with her butthole.
It's so gross.
I'm hungry for it.
It's so gross. No,
But I thought that was incredibly strange. And like, can you imagine?
what did you think was strangest about it?
Imagine, okay, let's say the throb here is my waxer. No, you're getting. I'm gonna wax your shaft. Okay.
It's due.
I know. I can. You're a hairy man. I know. But me saying to you, like, oh my God, it's gonna look so much better when we get the hair off it. It's gonna be so beautiful. Look at that shaft. Oh
Yeah.
my. That's so fucking strange. It's so weird.
Like I said, she's way too animated for me. I don't really like that.
Well, you don't like you don't like animated, well, super animated people, but animated women.
in particular.
Animation. Animation.
Hold on.
Yeah, go.
Yes.
Not to sidebar this whole thing,
Yeah.
but just because we had to make a Danny animation
It's
love on the
okay.
spectrum. You know she's dating someone right now
Oh
who
my
is
gosh. Not on the
not.
spectrum.
yes.
I was wondering.
He's like I think he's a police officer or I think he's a police officer. They've been dating
Oh,
for like
yeah.
6 months.
I made a
Crazy.
very surface level judgment. A friend and I were looking at photos, and we both did, and we said he looks neurotypical, which
Yeah.
that you should never ever say. But so it is.
Wait.
verified.
I thought neurotypical is supposed to be what you say.
You don't say you look neurotypical or you look neuroatypical or whatever. You don't look anything.
I mean, you can
Not when we're talking about autism.
you can.
Not necessarily with autism. That's crazy.
Sometimes you can spot it.
In this room, how many people can you spot?
2.
3.
Me too.
Exactly the same for me. I also spot 3.
I do find that very interesting. And he's a police officer.
Yeah.
Maybe he's an autistic police
Probably
officer.
arresting that pussy.
Oh,
What? What?
ridiculous.
I mean,
Anyways,
It
what did
doesn't
I
make
say to you pretty much the moment I saw her on the show?
we all know what you said.
What? In
Anyways,
the first
The
season?
first time I saw Danny.
In the first season?
Yeah. Within like an episode or 2.
Oh, I don't remember.
Oh, that I want to see her boobs.
Oh, okay.
What? I do. Do you not? Yeah, you take a sip. What do you think about saying yes?
Okay, so
Titties!
So
have you ever gotten waxed? I'm taking this back.
back. Okay. Have I
Yeah.
gotten waxed?
Arresting
Not
that
my
pussy.
butthole,
Get it?
But I used to get my bikini line waxed.
You've had your asshole waxed.
No, I haven't. Have I?
Yeah.
What's a Brazilian?
Your asshole.
I thought
Maybe
Brazilian
once.
was.
You-
I don't know,
darling.
What the hell do I know?
You 100% have.
Okay, maybe once.
At least
I
once.
don't remember.
That would just be so. I don't know. Yeah, women are just very comfortable with other women.
Well, I'll
Like,
tell you
whatever.
what I have had that is very different.
What's what?
I'll tell you what I have had that's very different and intimate like that.
What?
Pelvic floor therapy.
Oh, we talk about it?
What?
Dude.
Oh, sorry. It just registered in my head that you said pelvic floor therapy.
What did you think I
thought
said?
you said
Hardwood floor?
Public floor therapy, and I just imagined you laying on the ground at like a train station or something.
That's when she stretches at the airport.
I'm gonna go back to my book. You guys have fun with this.
Don't worry, guys. She's massaging her pelvic floor. Oh, the flight board's in 30? Okay.
God.
She'll be done by then.
What's pelvic floor therapy, Diglis?
Someone send us a book on it, will you?
It's basically when you get fisted.
Oh yeah, me too. Same here. They're calling that therapy, huh? I'm re-signing up for BetterHelp. Tell you what.
Me too. All right. Tell in detail. Go ahead.
I got a therapist. He just fisted me. I don't feel any better. So what happened? How's that work?
So there's various reasons why one may go.
Give us 5.
What?
Constipation, difficulty orgasming or pain with sex. That's 3.
Sorry about all of those.
Maybe trauma. I don't know.
All of those.
But it's been okay.
Started about 15 years ago.
God damn it. God damn it. The whole pelvic Cleary over here.
There's lots of reasons. It's a lot of, and I think like postpartum shit, like after you get your shit ripped up by a human baby. But okay, let's liken it to the.
Get your shit ripped up? What a horrible way to talk about
it's not
childbirth.
That's about it, though.
It just goes.
Yeah.
Oh,
It ain't good.
This is little Brian. Did he rip your shit up? Oh, he's adorable.
If I gave birth, that's what I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have a knot in your shoulder right now, right?
Yeah, are you going to fist me or what?
Well, no. So imagine the
We're going to
knot.
massage your pelvic floor.
Imagine the knot was in your pelvic floor. You
Sure.
got to go all up in there.
Can we discuss what a pelvic
Wild.
floor is first?
Yeah. Do you not know?
I don't really know.
Okay.
But also, I mean, I know, but the audience may
Yes.
not.
So you have the pelvis, which creates sort of a bowl at the base, and then the bowl of the base of the pelvis has these like really fuck off.
Me too.
Me too. Like it's really complex. The like webbing of all of the muscles. It's really really intricate and intense. So that creates the pelvic floor. And if you've heard of Kegels,
I'm
that's
so happy
sort
I'm
of
a
like
dude.
that.
Holy
Do you know the guys
shit.
can do Kegels?
Sure.
It's supposed to help strengthen your balls anyway.
I didn't know that.
Either.
So that shit gets pretty tight and locked
Strengthen
up.
your balls.
Yeah, what do you need to strengthen your balls? To shoot further?
I think just to tighten them up and just maybe shoot a stronger load
like-
for child for making
like
children.
really get up in there.
Like,
I think so.
dude, your balls look so muscular today. Thanks. I've been working out.
Yeah, they're shredded, dude. My balls are fucking shredded.
So you like lie down on a table and
Does seriously a whole fist go inside of you?
I'm not sure. A lot of a hand does. Like it gets all up in there. I mean, I think, and then like I always give it all these like props too. I have like a wand.
Most women have that.
Well, it's different than that.
Hers is medical.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
mine's medical.
Well, they all started out as medical.
Yeah, no shit.
Right. And yeah, I mean, you can apparently like you can go in on your period and they still do it, and they just get up all
It's just
in there.
splashing all about.
Whatever, yeah, depending on your
Dan
flow.
loves stuff like this.
And they just get up in there and they massage.
It's like blending tomatoes with the lid off.
And then hopefully your problem will be solved. But you like chitty chat, and I didn't like that part.
Do they explain like,
Yeah.
hey, I'm about to go in?
Yes, if they are good at what they do.
And then they spit on
gonna
the
give
fingers
you-
and just go in there?
Yeah. No, they have a huge ass fucking tub or thing of
Oh, I could have sworn they just spit on their fingers.
No, they ask you to spit on it.
Oh, that's fucking hot.
Yeah.
Can I go next time?
Yeah.
We need to fuck up your pelvic floor again. We need to give, what is it? Trauma? We need to give you some trauma. Get
That's
that thing
fucked up.
back into non-fighting shape. Let's do it. Let's traumatize that puss.
Yeah. That's really bad. Check yourself.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Do you have any more appointments to go again? Are we done with it?
No, I actually stopped. I bought a 12-week package and I canceled and got my money back at the end.
So crazy. So what's the conversation like? Was she like this chick? Was she like be over the moon?
No, she was the opposite of that. In fact, that kind
she
of
hot?
played into me not. I don't know. She's wearing a mask.
Like a Halloween mask?
Yeah.
Like a plague doctor.
The beak and everything.
No, like a fucking COVID mask.
Okay.
Wow.
So I have no idea.
Pelvic floor
Being a chick
stuff.
is hard.
No shit, guys. I'm officially in perimenopause.
You're a paramedic? You're studying?
I'm gonna be an EMT.
That's awesome, dude.
We're all very happy for you.
Thank you.
That's a big deal.
Are there symptoms? Like, are you just kind of in that? Wow.
Have you started hot flashes and stuff?
I mean, I always have gotten those a little bit here and there, so I don't know. But
Wow.
no, I'm hoping that's not going to be. And the worst part is I don't know how long it's going to be for. It's very unpredictable.
Not fun.
Sucks.
If you need me, I'll be playing PS5.
Yeah, I know.
But I think you'll be all right
I
eventually.
know what you'll be doing.
It is crazy. It is fucking crazy to be a
Yeah.
chick.
It sucks.
Absolutely nuts.
There's good stuff, but mostly bad.
I mean, is there anything that like guys deal with throughout their life
I
that
don't
just
even want
totally
you to attempt
sucks?
to compare.
No, we
There's
can't.
nothing.
There's not even.
Well, let's try.
Go for it.
There's
but
nothing.
Fucking
What,
nothing.
paying for dinner?
You know, sometimes every now and then, like your balls will kind of like stick to your thigh a little bit. You just have to peel
Yeah,
them off.
that compares.
It's kind of like a period. It happens like once a year for a couple seconds.
Yeah.
Have you
Totally
ever
comparable.
Have you ever zipped the head of your dick in a zipper?
No.
It's not
Did that
something
once.
just fucking happens though.
I'm just trying to come down to your level and
Talk about
meet you.
nature. Like at the natural flow of your life. What is real gnarly?
Things are pretty good.
Yeah.
Things are pretty good, pretty easy all the time.
Yeah, it's real.
Never had any
Yeah.
real dick issues. Never had any real ball
This
issues.
entire world is set up for you.
Although my intestines
Whole wide
did
world.
fall out of my ass when I was a year old,
Doesn't
so
happen
that's
to
kind
most
of
people.
no. But I'm special. I'm a miracle. You're looking.
Wait,
you're
what?
Oh, you
You know
know
this,
You
don't
know
you?
this. You have to.
When I was
Prolapsed at 1?
when I was 9 months old, my mom was changing me, and she saw like a little like a piece of pink meat sticking out of my butthole, my little baby butthole, and she called my nurse or my doctor, and my doctor said he should be fine. Just change him and let him fall asleep, but he should be fine. If it's still there tomorrow, give us a call back and we'll figure it out. So she hung up the phone, and she's like, that feels like bad advice. That doesn't seem like any baby should have something sticking out of their ass. So she called like the hospital, maybe? She called like our hospital, and they said, call 911 and get him to a hospital immediately. And the hospital that was near us, where I was born, wasn't the best choice. So they airlifted me from that hospital to Boston to like one of the best hospitals in the country. And they brought my grandparents in and my dad and my mom, of course, to like say goodbye to me in case I didn't make it through the night. So they had to do some kind of surgery. My intestines had started to my intestines started to come out of my ass. So they just took like a speculum and just shoved all the meat back in.
There's so many on Facebook Marketplace you can buy.
Yeah. That's why I have a thing for them. No, I don't know how they got it back in there, but they did a surgery, and I survived. So you guys are talking to a miracle.
I'm a miracle too.
Not like me.
It doesn't say anything about that in here. I don't know what.
Take it home and skim it. But yeah, no. But like I was. If my mom had listened to that first nurse, I would have died in the night.
Wow.
Yep.
Holy smokes.
Was that doctor my mom's former boss? Did he
That's a good
deliver
question.
you?
I don't know. I don't know if it was him. I thought it was a woman. Well, I mean,
Well,
a
maybe it
woman's
was a
advice. I
nurse.
mean, what do you expect? Yeah, it might have been his nurse.
It was a nurse. So
But you do know that her mother was my mom and sister's gynecologist.
Yeah, you told me that.
Wild
but,
stuff.
Insane.
But he delivered you, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, I'm glad you're
stuff.
here.
Kind of.
And I'm queer.
Kinda.
You better get
Is that
used
what
to
you
it.
said?
Thank you, darling. Thank you. Love you so much.
You're welcome.
Love you so
I was
much.
just picturing,
Man,
like,
that's insane.
I was picturing the headline had it happened, like baby dies because anus falls out.
Little boy's ass falls out in Massachusetts.
He's dead now.
I don't think it would have made the news, but
I wish no, but it would have been like an obituary or something, right?
I was
is that like a
I was in the
mean, it's
newspaper.
not
I was
common,
I was
but-
in the newspaper
No, I don't think it's
when I was born.
Because
was-
your ass fell out.
No.
No, I know.
No.
headline reads, "What the fuck is this?"
I was the first December baby born in my hometown, so I made it into the local paper.
What?
I was in the newspaper.
What does that even mean?
I think I was pretty
Nobody
clear.
in your town had a December birthday. Is that what you're saying?
No, I was the first of 1979. The first December baby born in 1979.
They made a headline about that.
They did. I didn't
Our
say.
town was
I didn't say it was
lame.
a
Wow.
headline, dude.
Ain't
town was
shit
lame.
was
It was
going
a
on
blurb.
there.
I was page 6 boy.
Wait, was our friend the
Wow.
day after you?
She was the day before, but she didn't live in Acton at the time.
So you're telling me like November 30th, 31st, November 31st.
Those days, December 1st, December 2nd.
11,
November 30th.
11:59, journalists are lined up at the hospital waiting for the first
And they had to wait 5 days.
5 days.
December
Yeah, he's
5th, babe.
fifth.
December 5th.
This is
Yeah,
how
but-
boring our fucking town is.
Yeah.
Stupid.
How
it's
small
just a-
was your town?
When we were growing up, I think it was like 38,000 people.
It's so
Wow,
interesting
yeah.
that you know
Yep.
that number.
Oh, yeah. I'm proud of where I'm from, you know?
Is that a fact? That 38,000?
I believe it was 38,000. That's why I was new growing up. It was 38. It's more now
Super interesting.
because there's more everywhere. But
It's not a great town.
Did they keep the newspaper?
so
Do you still have the newspaper?
my mom does
She
somewhere.
definitely does.
Okay.
Yeah.
I carry it around in
Do you
my
think?
wallet.
Do you think old, like small town newspapers are available online? So probably not, right? They probably don't
Yeah,
have all that stuff.
microfiche.
But they would have that from like local small town papers.
Great question. Don't know.
I'll have to look it up.
I mean,
look it
is
up.
there a public library in our town? Because I feel like
There is.
those archivists like are on all that shit.
Yep.
I would think maybe.
My uncle David, who I talked about, the one that got me into music,
Mm.
he worked for that paper. He worked for that local newspaper.
What did he do?
He put the what are they? Is that press? What the way he used to do old newspapers? Where you like
He lined up the type.
lined it all
Like
up
printing
and,
press stuff?
but like
But he
they
did, he set type. He was a
yes,
typesetter.
is that what it was? Where you
a
kind of
typesetter?
set the image of what the paper is going to look like
Oh no. Well, I don't know.
and placing the letters and
placed
stuff.
that,
I think he
yeah.
did all that kind of stuff. But
Cool.
yep, you guys are listening to a miracle.
Yeah.
So it's
Wow.
pretty cool. Anyway, my butt's fine now. Nothing
I'm
has
glad.
fallen out but poop since then.
All right.
So
Well, be careful with that bidet of yours, man. You get
So intense.
it's been. You still got to take it for a spin, dude.
Yeah, I'm pissed.
Are you
that
ever
didn't.
gonna take it for a spin?
I'm so mad.
I don't think so.
Why?
I'm so mad that you didn't.
Why not?
We need you
why.
to know.
Yeah, I really thought you were going to go for it and just try the vortex. I mean, I'm not saying go shit in my toilet. I'm just saying press the vortex
You
button.
can shit in a toilet.
I mean, you can do whatever you want, but I'm saying just at least just sit down and press the vortex
Yeah.
button. That's all
You guys
we're
are-
asking.
Yeah, I mean, I've used bidets before.
No,
Yeah,
you
but-
said you've never experienced the vortex.
Well,
That's
I don't.
true.
I guess. Suppose.
Let's,
That's true.
You know, I listen.
and we've been talking, and we think it's
Yeah, we
time
think
to
it's
take
time.
this friendship to the next level.
Me and your toilet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know that me using your toilet brings our friendship to the next level.
think
you
it
don't
does.
know that it doesn't.
All right. We'll never know.
Damn it, dude!
I am going to use it on Cookie, though.
Oh, dude.
She'll go through the fucking ceiling. The poor thing.
Just take her home traumatized.
Take her away, she starts squirting everywhere. She's
Oh,
gonna love
God.
it. She's gonna fucking love. What?
Nothing.
I just meant her having a super wet gushy orgasm. What are you talking? What are you? Reminds me
Okay,
of the gutter.
do not talk about my daughter like that.
See what she's wearing, dude? She's not wearing any clothes. Came here completely
It is
naked. What am I supposed to do?
Mother's Day is coming up. Which
Am I
means-
not a man?
Which means I need to celebrate my girlfriend as the mother of our dog.
That's not real.
You don't really do that, do you?
That's not real.
She
That's
wants
not
me
real.
to
That's not
every
real.
year. Every year
As a
she's like,
joke-
"It's Mother's Day. Why didn't I get anything?" I'm like, "I don't know. She doesn't have a fucking job." Like,
Yeah, or a birth certificate.
Wait, as a joke.
yeah,
Well,
sure.
it's cute and funny, but I
just
think
wanna
she
make
might.
sure.
But she
I think
wants
there's
it.
a little bit of it's like, I am her mother.
What do you do for her, or what does she expect you?
Shit,
do
we're
you
gonna
get,
take
like-
we're gonna take her mom out for dinner that day.
Okay.
Okay.
That's nice.
But
And
like
I
for
will
Cookie,
just shoehorn that as like, this is for you.
it's for
too.
all the moms.
Yeah.
Did Cookie ever have puppies?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
She has siblings.
Do you know where they are?
Yeah, they're in Venezuela with her uncle.
Very far away.
Yeah.
With Cookie's uncle or?
Yeah, Cookie's uncle. It'd be Cookie's Cookie's great uncle? Is that what you call it? Like your
No, wait. So
my
Tracy's
dad's
brother.
So my dad's uncle.
Tracy's brother is Cookie's uncle,
Yeah.
and you're
But Tracy's uncle is Cookie's what?
dude.
Great
you,
uncle?
You are Cookie's mom's boyfriend.
Yeah,
You're
I'm the
trashy.
stepdad.
No, because was there a dad before?
Huh?
Was there a dad before?
Of Cookie?
Like, did Tracy have this dog when she was with her last boyfriend?
Yeah, I mean Tracy's had this dog for 14 years.
Oh, so you're just like some guy
I'm
in
like
her life.
number 9.
Oh
I'm stepdad number 9. Yeah.
God,
It's great.
Or you guys.
Cool.
Yeah, Cookie probably doesn't like you. We don't really like.
You don't have to
steps.
tell me. I know that.
But she does like you though.
And I have to be the bad guy in every situation. It's like, oh, she has to go to the vet and mom's got to go to work. So here you go, Dad.
What are your guys' thoughts on when dogs like shit inside, like putting their nose in it,
No.
like rubbing their nose in it?
No. But I've never raised I definitely wouldn't do that. But I've never raised a dog from being like a puppy. So I'm not like great at training them.
That's what we were taught to do. That's what we did to our dogs, like rub their nose and pee if they pee on the carpet.
Yeah, that's not good.
Upsetting and fucked up.
Yes, but it also works. But I know, but I didn't know it was bad.
Stuff, like fear mongering works for a lot of things. It doesn't mean it's good.
Yeah.
Does it mean it's bad though?
Yes.
How do you feel about hitting kids?
Traumatizing.
I mean, like spanking a kid if they're hurting another kid, or like, how do you? I mean, if we don't have to answer, but I'm kind of glad that I was hit a little bit. I think I learned quicker and learned that there were like repercussions.
They spanked you so hard your asshole fell out.
When he was born,
They
he's
were
like,
spanking me like this with one finger, just like suctioning it out.
I promised I wasn't going to talk about it, Dan.
You did it again. You can't help it, dude.
oh my God.
He's my fingering friend. But how do you feel about like spanking
Were
or
you
like
hit? Were you hit?
Yeah, but not like.
not? Be-
I
I'm not
think
talking
the
about
problem
beating
is
them.
there's such a fine line between that, you know?
Yeah.
Like if you, as a parent, if you're not very controlled, I feel like it's, you know, I think overwhelmingly just probably don't do it.
Yeah.
I was, but it was never like aggressive. I wasn't like it hurt, you know?
Yeah, it gets
But it
your
was enough
attention.
just to like, my dad was a big fan of like scaring you.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like,
Yeah.
he didn't usually, you know, like I definitely got spanked, but like it was more so the threat that was like, okay.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
I'm good.
I also think once you're hit, the fact that you know it's a possibility, even if it doesn't happen often, like to know that it could happen is kind of enough of a deterrent to maybe not do dumb stuff.
Yeah. And in a weird way, it definitely makes you like respect what your parents are saying. 'Cause
Yeah.
you're like, oh, yeah, I see like even a fraction of what this person's capable of. Like,
Yep.
I should probably listen.
And I never, to me, it never felt like I was being hit because someone enjoyed it. It really did feel like you can't hit your sister in the head with a book or something.
Yeah.
You know, it's tough. You look confused.
Yeah, I didn't understand that last part. But I mean, I would, if there are other tools to use, and I don't mean literal tools.
Oh.
So before I say that.
Belts.
Yeah, exactly. Belts, hammers, baseball bat, whatever.
I got the wooden spoon.
Oh, yeah. That
I got to
was
show
like
you a
an
shirt
Asian
I
thing.
have in the other room. My best friend growing up, Aaron and I, His mom was like my second mom, and she was a wooden spoon person.
Yeah.
So a couple birthdays, a couple Christmases ago,
That's right.
she sent a shirt to me and her son Aaron, and it said like, it's a picture of a wooden spoon. It said, "I survived the wooden spoon" or something.
That's
It's
amazing.
pretty good. It's pretty good.
It's good.
I feel like the last time I mentioned that to my mom, she denied. She's like, "Whatever, he's a wooden
Oh,
spoon." I'm like,
really?
yeah, you
Like,
fucking.
yeah, you did.
My grandpa had a hairbrush that had all like the
Those like-
bristles
like
pulled
the-
out.
Ooh,
So it's
like
just
a
like
paddle, just
yeah,
a paddle.
basically, yeah,
that's a good one.
yeah.
Yeah.
My good friend who was just out here, her grandma would chase us around with a wooden spoon, and she spoke no English, and she
Her
was
grandma
half
or her
my-
mom?
Her grandma.
The Korean grandma?
The Korean grandma with the wooden spoon spoke no English, was like teeny tiny, and,
But
and we'd be
fierce.
like, "Fuck!" So scared, so
I like
scared.
it in the South. They would make you go grab a switch, like pick your own stick.
yeah.
You're like your thin stick, so I can whip you with it.
Yeah, I'm not particularly keen on it. I think if there are other options, but like one of my fears of becoming a parent, because like sometimes there's just nothing else that is going to work.
And that's also kind of what I mean.
And I
Like,
get it. So like, but I
push to the
just
brink.
don't believe it, and I don't want it. I was such an asshole. I hit back.
was an asshole.
Yeah, I hit back.
Yeah.
I had rage problems.
She when I first met her when we were 12, like she still is kind of, but like you're a feisty lady back then.
Yeah, I'm a lot different now. I know how to like.
You're still tough, but you were angrier then.
I was so angry.
Little badass.
So angry,
Phew.
and like definitely like at a pretty young age hit back, or would be like with my dad. I don't think I hit back, but I back talked. But I was scared of my dad, not because
Yeah.
of the hitting, just because of the same thing. Like he could just look at me and I'd be like, "Fuck."
Yeah, yep.
But yeah, and then but yeah, I think I'm mostly a pacifist now. But like if you fuck with me or the wrong person around me, I will like not be anymore.
Were you fighting like other kids a lot when you were younger?
I somehow acquired a reputation, at least I believe so, that you shouldn't fuck with me. So I didn't have to
Okay.
fight a lot, but I, especially boys, I would hit a lot. And when I found out that it hurt to hit their balls, then I would kick and punch. But I would like mess with people, but mostly people kind of knew like just don't really fuck with her, and I don't know why. Maybe there was a rumor started about me that I never.
Well,
knew
you
about.
you also I've told the story before. Like first time I saw you ever was 8th grade, right? Eighth grade. And the way you walked down the hallway, like through past the lockers, I'm like, this chick is probably dangerous.
I love that.
I should marry her.
Like
I love
she
that
walked
so
like a
much.
she was like just fucking somewhere to go.
Yeah.
And like walking straight ahead, not
Like Vince McMahon,
yes, kind of looking for
someone to shit on.
But it's kind of like that's kind of like
She found him.
I found him. But you know they say like just walk in like you know what you're fucking doing and you can get anything.
Yeah, sure.
Like I guess you know.
But,
once
but,
I
but you
learned-
weren't putting it on.
No,
Like,
no,
you-
it wasn't fake. It wasn't fake. But I think at a very young age, it was evident to me that like this was a man's world, and like
Not a girl. Not a girl.
no, and but like
Oh.
so like through toughness
Me too.
and things, me too. Through toughness and things like
Same
that.
here. Same here.
But I needed people to be afraid of me. It was just easier.
It's fucking.
I don't
great.
think anybody's ever been afraid of me in my entire life.
No, we just talked about it the other night. If you're doing your night
Me?
walks, yeah, you can be intimidating. I'm sure if you're in a hoodie pulled up, we just talked
but
about it in the bonus
I like to
episode.
think that, but I really don't think anybody. But I mean, okay, sure. I just think people won't fuck with me when I walk around at night,
Yeah.
which is probably super ignorant. But I don't think I've ever intimidated anybody like on a physical level.
Try.
I've been told so many times that people were intimidated of me the first time. I'm like, I feel like I'm like a pretty nice person.
You are very, very
I think it's
nice.
just 'cause I
Yeah, it's
have,
crazy.
like,
I don't know. I've never
eyes.
seen you like angry at anybody.
No, but yeah, I mean, I'm a very, very different person than I was.
Sure.
Even 12, 13 years ago. Like very different. Like there are people that I know in LA only know, like have no fucking clue who I used to be. Right?
very
Like
true,
I
yeah.
was a completely different person, like right up until kind of LA, a little bit before it. And people just have no fucking clue. Like they're
Well,
like,
you're not
"What?"
complete. You're not completely different. You're completely
No,
different
but-
in like the aggression part of you.
In the aggression, in the partying, in the like all just like
Oh,
that
sure, yeah,
whole
yeah, yeah.
persona of whatever that was. But I think my core is the same, and I think I've exposed the better part.
What a beautiful butterfly.
What a beautiful,
Beautiful butterfly.
spiral anus.
Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, shit.
Oh, I'm mad at you because I made
Who?
a
You're mad at Throb?
Rob.
¿Por qué?
The vortex,
Because
dude.
I feel like truly it is the vortex.
Wait,
I
what?
feel like I made a funny comment in our group thread, and you didn't even respond to the group thread. You responded to him only, and you didn't even like give me a haha or anything. I thought it was really funny, and I got no props.
Oh, my God.
I thought it was funny. Didn't you think you thought it was funny?
Well,
but you
you
didn't
can't
even
just say
haha.
this. Now we got to read it out loud because people are
What
listening.
is your
What
problem,
the fuck?
you insensitive asshole?
To give context, I had a very hard week last week. I was not feeling
Piece of
very
shit.
well.
You
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
goddamn fucker.
We
Listen, fuckhead. You have fucking crossed the line.
Enough.
Get
What is
that
that,
through
Joe
your
Rogan?
goddamn fucking head.
No, that's Alex Jones.
Oh, same thing.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Same thing.
Me too. Me too,
Yeah, we
Alex.
pushed the episode. You said you think it's better for you since you feel like a vortexed asshole today.
That's funny.
It was
thought
funny.
It was so funny.
Yeah, I didn't think you did not respond.
No response.
I'm fucking awful about responding
I
to
didn't
text
know that.
messages. You
This
can
is
ask him,
new.
especially this past month.
I feel like all you guys do is text.
No, this past month
I
especially.
text a lot. He doesn't respond a lot.
Yeah. Dude, I've been so goddamn busy.
Okay, well, haha.
I'm
next
sorry.
time would
All
be
I hear is excuses, but
yeah,
I'm sorry.
funny.
And ha for next time.
Save this one for later.
Jesus.
See, guys
Holy
have it rough
fuck.
too.
Need validation much? Ha!
That's the most fired up I've ever seen you.
I've been losing my mind. This has been a fucking hell of a month. Dude, I'm sorry.
Hit her and see what happens.
No, I'm
will bury
after
you.
that whole speech about how she used to be a badass, maybe I should watch myself.
She will bury you
I've
where
never-
you stand, my friend.
Never been in a fight in my life. I don't think the first one needs to be losing to a girl.
Dude, she's gonna give you a new school swirly and vortex your eyes out of your head. It hurts so fucking.
Oh
my
would start it
God.
on the low setting and like ramp it up, and his
Cut his
eyes
fucking
would just,
face in half.
It would be like truly like fucking tile cutter right
No
through
doubt
his
about it.
eyeballs.
Just the top of his head just falls right off. And you'd be like, babe, I think I killed Throb.
With the vortex.
That's
Good
amazing.
shit. Good shit.
It'd be cool if I was actually.
Sincerely, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
I have. It's
funny
I
shit.
used to be way. I don't know. Maybe I've just been so busy, but yeah, I'm shit at getting back on text messages lately.
You're bad at
calls.
night. I think it's at nighttime. I'm learning not to text you at night because I think
Which is
you're,
weird,
you're
'cause that used
working
to be-
most.
Yeah,
Yeah, it used to be when we
that's
talk
Anymore, I'm
most.
working all the time, man. Like I'm
You gotta work less. Do less things.
trying to,
Good.
but cool
Good, good,
shit
good.
keeps happening.
Yeah, it's
so
true.
it's like, well, we're gonna fucking say no.
We just did some cool shit.
Yeah,
We were in Vegas.
yeah.
Fucking working together again.
Yeah.
You, me, Mike G, me too. You, me, Mike G.
too.
Yeah.
Same.
Welcome to the Royal Machines family, dude.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Hope they have me back.
I think
That was
I
a
heard they were obsessed with you.
Well, there was
Well.
one person in particular who was incredibly fond of this guy's skills. And this person is the one, the only Mr. Sebastian Bach. And I would like you to talk about your interaction with Mr. Bach. First of all, it was we had to do a lot of work to get ready for sound check.
dude.
The venue that we were at was it wasn't they weren't it's like they didn't know that we were coming. Something happened.
That
There's
was
some
very
kinda-
much the impression. I thought I was walking into like, here's your console,
Everything's set up.
here's all your wireless gear. It's all set
monitors
up,
are
patched,
set.
coordinated.
Usually
the
it is.
stages. It couldn't have been further from the truth, dude. I didn't have power, so we had what 3 to 3.5 hours
Yeah.
from the second we walked in the venue until the band showed up, and they wanted to do like full rehearsal, and I didn't have power for the first hour and a half. Couldn't even turn the console on.
for
My
for perspective,
wireless-
when we're on tour, we'll if the band's gonna sound check, we'll load in at 9 or 10 a.m.
For a
and the-
5 o'clock sound check.
Yeah.
Right.
So we have 6-7 hours, sometimes 8-9 hours,
And that's
to be
with
ready.
a package where I have everything loomed up. I have a session made, like everything's
you have
ready
a
to-
monitor assistant, an audio tech.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Damn.
So we got I don't know if you felt it at all. I got my shit pushed in pretty hard on
I
that.
was fine,
It was
but
not fun.
Yeah, my guys were easy, and backline stuff is usually just easier than what you guys do.
Yeah, I got crushed in Monitor World.
But-
I mean, the show was great.
Yeah.
By the time it was showtime, it was fine. But it was like just 12 hours of like working as hard as I could, as fast as I could. And then it was just over. And it was
Yeah.
like, okay, cool. But yeah, the show was good. Everyone was very cool. I think I apologized to every musician at least 4 times.
You didn't need to.
Just being like, thank you so much for your patience today. I know this is crazy.
Yep.
Because it's that thing of like, everyone walks to stage and I haven't even like checked lines. Half the stuff isn't even like plugged in. My wireless. So I don't know how to like do this without getting too dorky, but like Las Vegas in terms of wireless frequencies is kind of a nightmare. There's a lot of entertainment going
Oh,
on.
yeah.
There's only a certain
not-
amount of frequencies you can
That
use.
It's not easy to find clean
Oh, I
frequencies.
didn't even think about that.
I had 18 lines of in-ears and 8 wireless microphones. Oh, shit. One of the racks of in-ears,
18 lines of ears?
allegedly.
Holy shit.
We didn't end up using that for the show.
Okay.
I also didn't have like, there was a couple that I didn't need because I didn't know what certain artists were going to want anyways. Like some guys showed up, they're like, nah, I'm just using wedges. And I'm like, okay. So there was like some
There's also
in-ears I
people that
didn't
showed up
need,
you
but-
didn't even hear about.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
people on the bill, like some people I've never seen or heard of this person. Okay, here's a microphone. Have fun. Like,
Yeah.
so it was just chaotic. One of my in-ear racks didn't even work. Like, it was rented from a completely different company from the whole audio package, and they couldn't get it up and running, and it was just
Get it
everything
up.
was dropping out. It was a nightmare.
And then we're doing sound check. Everything was going good. And then Mr. Sebastian
Everything
Bach.
was going. I don't know if it was going good, but they were just
Sebastian
we were
came to the
plowing through it.
stage to practice his songs.
Yeah.
And what did he say to you?
I'm taking you to Japan.
He
He's
was saying
awesome,
that
man. He was funny.
The best mix he's ever heard, was raving about him after the show.
And the best part is like I didn't have time to do any of the stuff I would normally like. There was no.
Don't ruin it.
Don't ruin what?
Give yourself credit. It sounded great.
Okay,
And, like-
it sounded great.
Yeah, dude.
And like, this is a pattern.
What do you mean?
These accolades that you receive.
Yeah, he's fucking
from
good at what he does.
People that you don't have like any experience working with, and you just roll up and you're like, hey, here, I just did this thing. And then they're like, I would like to pay you all the money in the world to come everywhere with me until the day that I die.
Be my house
Look,
boy.
I did.
Right?
It was very much like it was exactly like that Rod Stewart gig I did, where it was just like absolute chaos and all you can do because very much like that gig, I have 12 plus musicians on stage.
Right.
Half of them or more are all waving at me at once, asking for different things. And this goes on for 3 hours of like franticness. And you're at the point where all you can do is like see someone, make the change. See, like you just go into robot
yeah. Oh,
mode,
yeah,
like
yeah.
straight computer, like input, output, just like.
Yeah.
And I started to like, no, I hate it. But I did. It went through my head as it was happening. It was like, you've been here before.
Yeah.
You've done this before. The worst thing you can do is look like you're panicking or look like you're losing your mind. So just like play it cool, nod, do your best to get to everybody at once, and it will be over before you know it.
And that is exactly what you did.
And fuck, it was stressful.
I was really trying to sell you at the end because after the show, Sebastian pulled you aside and he was like, this guy's great. He's just the best I ever had. And he was talking about being on the bus. Like, this guy loves tour buses. And then Sebastian mentioned coffee. I'm like, this guy loves coffee, dude. This is your man. The whole time. It was fun though. But dude, how cool
No, it was amazing.
was Tone Loc specifically.
I'm so
Dude.
jealous.
To mix Tone Loc doing Funky Cold Medina with like Billy Morrison playing guitar and Josh Freese on drums and his brother on keys like Jason and just everyone on that stage being huge, like Mark McGrath running around screaming background vocals and like looking at me and like goofing around.
Oh, I'm glad. I was wondering.
love
if
him
he was
so
there.
much.
He's so good. On
He was so funny,
He's so
so
good.
energetic. Also, paid me like the nicest compliments afterwards.
McGrath?
Just the
he
sweetest
is
guy.
a really stand-up dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've felt this before. I may not be with you if it wasn't for Mark McGrath.
Why?
When I was with my last girlfriend,
Yeah.
I didn't know Mark very well. By the way, I'll share this real quick. When Tone Loc came to stage for sound check, someone else was working.
So much.
This is him just when he's walking into the venue, doing
my
the
God, he's
fucking
so
the
fun.
badass walk,
He's so fun.
Yeah.
just fucking
They're
feeling
great,
it,
man.
saying hi to Mike real quick.
Oh my
Yeah, he rules. Anyway, so
great.
McGrath and I were at a gig in Chicago. It was back when it was still Camp Freddy, and in Chicago, this has to be 2009, and or 2008. And we didn't know each other well, but we were sitting next to each other on a couch, and he asked me like how things are going. He goes, "How's your girlfriend?" I'm like, "Actually, I don't know, not great." He goes, "What's going on?" And we had like a 45-minute talk where he basically was saying to me like, if if this person is right for you or not. You do know whether you can say it or not. Like your heart and your gut knows. Like you need to really do a checklist of pros and cons and figure it out. He goes, but just talking to you, it doesn't sound like this is the person for you. And I'm not telling you what to do, but like I would just think about it, think about your like how you feel. You have plenty of time to meet somebody else, and like you have to like make those concessions now. And it stayed with me, and like not much longer after that, we broke up, and then I allowed you to join my life, and here we are.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you, Mark.
Thank you, Mark.
Yeah, he's a good man.
He's such a good
We
guy.
gotta get him back in here.
He's so fun.
Oh, you weren't here when he came in for an episode.
Oh, he's so fun.
Oh, no, that would be awesome.
He came in.
It was
We'll
weird,
have
like-
him back in. He rules.
Yeah.
I mentioned to you, I'm very much like when I approach any gig, I kind of just treat myself as like a waiter at a restaurant. Like I'm not trying to be friends with you. Not that I don't want to be friendly, but like I just always feel like I'm a member of the service staff.
Yep.
Not that I want to be treated like the help, but like,
But we are there to make everyone look and sound great.
yeah, and it's not in my intentions to get like close with you on a personal level. Like I just try and keep like a nice arm's length because I know I'm here to do a job. I'm not here to be your buddy.
Yep.
But that gig, for some reason, like I was just happily joking around with everybody. People who are way above the level of I should be like cracking jokes with you.
No, but
That's
it just
the
felt
vibe.
comfortable.
That's a good thing about that band is that like there's no one who's too big for their britches on this one.
No.
Everyone's
Yeah.
just like, hey man,
There's
we're
having
it's
fun.
fun.
And every one of them has every right to be
To do
like a
that,
diva
yeah.
rock star,
Yeah, yeah.
and they were all so cool.
Yeah.
You know what it
But
might be?
yeah.
It just dawned on me now. I wonder if the key to that band is that they're doing cover songs, so no one's super precious about the material
So
or precious
ownership.
with how it looks.
Sure.
It's like we're doing Zeppelin, we're doing
They know they're
Billy
there to
Idol,
have
we're doing
fun.
whatever. We're
Yeah.
doing covers. Like cover.
Yeah.
If you're a cover band who's too serious,
Yeah,
get
the fuck
out of
out.
here.
No,
Get
yeah.
the fuck out.
Cover bands are supposed to be laid back and chill and cool.
But it was awesome. And like, dude, it was just that feeling of getting on an airplane with like me, you, and Mike G. And I was like, oh, this is,
And we all-
I never thought I was going to do this again. Like, it felt like the past years
really
of my
did.
life. I was like, oh, yeah.
There was like 3 aisle seats. We're all kind of right in those little aisle seats, just missing Jody and Dustin.
I
and
didn't see you try and grab Mike's dick once, though. That was
He doesn't
my
like it
only-
anymore. He really doesn't like it.
Oh, is he getting more upset about it?
Yeah, well, I think last time we were on tour, he's like, if you do it again, I'm going to start punching you.
That's my favorite thing. Dan
'Cause-
would just put his hand on Mike's knee and then just keep sliding up his leg until
And
Mike-
eventually,
Slide?
I'll slide, baby. I'll slide,
Oh,
baby.
how
But Mike will do a thing where
invasive.
he'll grab your fingers and literally try to break your fingers.
Oh.
Yeah,
Ah, he's so precious. I love him.
it's great. So I
They let me ride the roller coaster.
He showed me violence,
Yeah.
and I learned from it.
Yeah,
Oh, there you go.
Circle back. Literally, that's like
Perfect.
I don't
Very
want
primitive.
him to break my fingers.
Very primitive.
He's so sweet.
Very primitive.
I,
don't
love
think- I don't
fucking
think-
with him. I never want to actually hurt him or upset
No,
him.
we love him to death.
He's so
so
good
sweet.
about it.
I don't
though.
think people just heard what you just mentioned.
Oh yeah, he was so excited. Mike is like, he's got the most boyish energy sometimes, and he wandered over to Circus.
But we're sitting in the van.
Yeah, we're sitting in the van
Out
on
of nowhere.
on the way to the gig. He's like, I went to Circus. The guy let me ride the roller coaster, even though I didn't have a wristband.
No,
We're like-
that's so
we're like,
cute.
So
Hi, Mike.
excited.
It was so great. I'm like, what happened? He goes, yeah, I went for a walk, and I'm like, we didn't pay for it. He goes, no, I just talked to the person. They let me in, and
Aw.
they just thought maybe
let
like
me
this
ride the roller
this kid should go ride the roller coaster.
There's
love it.
nobody.
Sweet.
He
There's
is
nobody like him, and he's the best.
I know when Dan told me like some of the dark shit, like that he would send you, or like
Oh,
I didn't
in Instagram.
in
Yes.
Instagram and
Yes,
stuff.
he
I
has a
didn't-
dark sense of humor like we do.
I did not. never in a million years. To me, he's like a happy-go-lucky, like little boy kind
Yeah,
of vibe, but
exactly.
like smart and whatever. But I was like shocked. I
No,
was
he's-
like, wait, the
Sure.
same guy.
He's
has
thrilled
that
about the darkness
humor?
of the world.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's amazing.
You know what? They send back and forth, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
This is our drum tech. I'm sure everyone.
Yes,
I feel
Mike
like we
G, our
talk
drum
about
tech.
Mike G all the time, but he was a
Stephen
drum tech
Perkins, Stephen Perkins, longtime drum tech, and now he's going all over the world with. He's been out there with Beck. He's going out with Good Charlotte.
Yeah.
he's going
He's
on
doing
David
great.
Lee Roth right now.
Yeah, he's awesome.
He
It's
is?
good. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why, but one time I was scrolling Instagram and I got this like, well, I can imagine why, because my algorithm's all sorts of like, hey, this is fucked up.
Yeah.
Here you go, Dave. I got
You like old
this,
broads?
this old lady in a bikini just being super weird and creepy, and I was like, I don't know why. Something in my blood just told me you have to send this to Mike. And once you send something on Instagram, Instagram's like, oh, this person loves this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So I just started getting tons of old ladies.
Mainlining old broads.
So if you look at my group chat or my chat with Mike on Instagram, it is just mostly me sending him like fucked up old ladies in lingerie.
Hell yeah, brother.
I sent him one the other day and he responded. He's like, I just opened this when I was standing in line in public and somebody walked up behind me right as I opened it. It's just this old fat lady in like a super skimpy bikini, like, you want to come over here?
And I love that it happened to him so much.
It made me so happy.
It makes me so happy that it happened to
That's
him.
what friends are for,
That
you
is
know?
exactly what it's for. Yeah, well, hopefully we do more of those gigs. Still, yeah. I still can't find work, by the way.
You will.
You think so?
Yeah,
I'm
it
telling
always
myself
happens.
in my mind that I'm aged out. I'm out of the biz.
that's what your new
Guys, I'm
job
out of the
is.
biz.
That's a weird thing to tell yourself because I know so many people older than you
Yeah.
who are doing it. I think you're in your head.
Yeah. I've aged out of that. So.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Me too.
yeah.
Same here. I'm
Same
the
here.
exact same, really.
You know what we shouldn't do, though, if we do a Vegas gig again?
What?
We
Ow.
probably shouldn't go get tacos like that.
Shouldn't?
I don't
heard
think
they were
so.
spectacular.
Oh, well,
Oh,
hold on. What are you going to get into right now? I want to talk about the tacos.
Look, the tacos were perfect when they happened. They were not perfect the next day. Were you okay?
Oh, Dan's never okay.
Yeah, I mean, I
know what?
seldom am, but
We'll get into this on the Patreon.
Yes.
We're gonna let's switch over now because we're gonna talk about things that happen to our bodies. If you guys,
I think I already did quite a bit.
it's true.
Yes.
Pelvic floor
if you thought the intestines falling out,
from pope to poop. This show covers everything. If you guys want to hear the rest of this, sign up for the Patreon. Patreon.com/reformradio. Uncut, uncircumcised, extended episodes
in the K of J.
in the KG. And we'll see you guys later. All right, bye.
Welcome, folks. Enjoy your stay. Don't freak out if we say gay. We say the R word and the F word too, but we're stoked to be here with you. Guilty pleasures and deep dark jokes. Red Bull, Monster, and Diet Cokes. Potty humor and bad advice. We're your human sacrifice. Reform radio makes me hard. So hard, so hard, so hard, so hard. Reform radio makes me wet. So wet, super wet, mega wet. Guilty pleasures and deep dark jokes. Red Bull, Monster, and Diet Cokes. Potty humor and bad advice. We're your human sacrifice. Reform radio makes me hard. So hard, so hard, so hard, so hard. Reform radio makes me wet. So wet, super wet, mega wet. So wet, mega wet. Rare form radio makes me hard, so hard.